Flatbush Zombies. So I didn't know what song to like cover kinda. So when you guys send requests and stuff, it'll be helpful if you put the song that you want me to go over, because I can put out a video much quicker other than me trying to find, a general sound for it. But just a side note, so we're gonna get back, into the video. So for the Flatbush Zombies, they have a really like trippy dark sound. So you want a minor. Usually, most of the time, you want a minor chord or scale. Work with a minor scale. So I'm gonna start with E because I just saw that first. So I'm gonna come up here and I think I remember it's this one. That's a minor. One, two. Okay, yeah, this is a minor. So if you don't know like anything about scales or anything, you can just FL Studio has tools for you. So they literally have everything you need. So you come up here to, I don't really know how to pronounce that, but the first one, and this is the minor. I don't know why it's not called minor, but whatever. Maybe they had a good reason behind it, probably. But so move that here. So this is what I'm gonna start with, and I think I'm gonna just copy this into a new one because I want it to be a ghost channel. So there we go. So now we can see what kind of we can see the notes right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get a darkish sound. And usually, what you want to do is you want to go from to the half, like play the half notes, meaning see the G and the F sharp is gonna, when you play those next to each other, it's gonna sound like a dark sound. So, and you probably know this from hearing like trap music and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just try to mess around, find a melody. You can do that as well. Um, as far as instruments, I hear a lot of bells, piano, strings, stuff like that. And they use a lot of samples sometimes, but I didn't want to do a sample this video because it takes too much time trying to explain everything. So here I'm gonna just make some real quick, and I guess you could do it on your computer or whatever. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go upward for like the melody type of thing. I'm gonna go upward. These are gonna be like my bass notes in my piano, I guess. And then from here, I'm gonna go left. I don't know how I'm gonna place them exactly, but I'm gonna just go up just to create like a creepy type of sound. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm just gonna copy this over to the other side, and I'm probably just gonna change something up here like that, something simple. And then down here, um, gonna change both of them actually. So you see the half notes, how one is, they're next to each other. Instead of putting it on the G and F sharp, I'm gonna move it to the B and C, but on a lower octave. I might stretch this one out too, so we can hear what that sounds like. I might make these a little longer though, so it can sound a little bit more like a real piano. Um, all right, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with that for now. So next we can just put some drums in there just to get a feel. So with the drums, there was a song I heard called "Think This Is It," and I really like the drum pattern, so I'm gonna go over that one because most of their songs they have like a pretty standard, regular drum pattern. It's just they have different drum sounds, like hip hop ish drums, and I chose like a hip hop kick here, kinda, but I wanted something with like some bass so it can hit hard. So I'm gonna just show you what the pattern is gonna be like real quick. So this should be like let me see, just something simple right here. So there's like two kicks and then there's none for a while, and then the tambourine usually plays um on hits where the snare hits. And then if I believe the hi-hats go a little bit like this. One, two, okay, yeah. And I can go try to find a open hat. They use open hats a lot too, so and that should be it for the drums. And we can copy this, clone it. Don't forget to cut your drums as well. Making sure none of these are looping. Okay, so let's turn this down. Let's hear it. Alright, so we can listen to it with the piano real quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a second one. You don't have to do this. I'm just do this so it can sound like like a real, have a hook and a verse and stuff. So I think I want to. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. So now we got the drums. So now we want to tweak the piano a little bit more. And if I could find, okay, there we go. I'm gonna copy this. Go to a new pattern. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna show you a little trick you can do. So I'm gonna go 2 octaves up. And what I'm gonna do is shrink everything. Shrink it as much as I can. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is move all this back like that. And I'm gonna copy it again like this and just move it down. Well, I'm gonna just control and press down, and then I might move it over again, but I'll just see how it sounds first. Let's remove some of these overlapping ones. Okay, that's good enough for me. So put that in there. You can hear what it sounds like right now. So all right, so you should have, piano, the main beat down right now. So what I'm gonna do is actually could put these in its own little. Hopefully that's enough. That should be enough. Okay. Okay, so where's my piano at? Right, 7. Okay, so I'm gonna add some delay just for some, different type of effect on there, because I usually have like some trippy type of effects where it's like echoing everywhere. So I'm gonna try to imitate that right now, and I just want it to be faint where you can kind of almost hear. Turn this reverb down too. All right, so I'm gonna try to see what this sounds like. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we can keep it like that, and I'm gonna need to take some bass out as well because we're gonna need some bass. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the bass. So with the bass, usually most of the songs I heard they have like a bass guitar type of, old school bass guitar type of sound. And there's a bunch where they have like, 808s and subs. So I'm gonna use the bass guitar because it's different. Because most videos I have, everyone uses 808s and stuff. But we're just gonna see how it sounds, and if it sounds good, I'm gonna keep it. But if not, I can show. I might still show the 808 because it's not the same as a bass line or something. So I'm gonna just use the piano pattern to find a bass, but you want to keep it creepy kinda. And then we're gonna add some texture and background stuff. So piano, just get a feel for it and listen to it. using the half notes to try to keep that creepyish, creepiest type of sound. So that's what I'm doing right here. But on this one, I kind of like the way that it went up. So I'm gonna try a little, one more little melody with this, and then if not, I'm gonna just revert back here. So I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Alright, so I'm moving it down here and I'm taking it off pattern 1 because it's a little longer than pattern 1. So let's see. I want it to play over here on the chorus type of part. And then we gotta add some other stuff as well. So let's move that under here. Let's see. Alright, might want to slow the tempo down a little bit. Let's see, the piano isn't that, present, and the beat is kind of like in the background, but you can kind of hear it. Let's see, I'm gonna try to get that sound going where it's like very ambient. Alright, so see how long. So now is for the weird stuff we gotta put in here. So now we got the bass beat. Like we can really take this beat and put it somewhere and it could be finished. But they usually have like some weird sounds or like some texture in the background. So what I'm gonna do is try to find, probably Nexus would be perfect for this. I'm gonna want like some bells or some type of, well, they do use strings a lot as well, so I might throw in a string in there. Let's see. Whatever. Let's see. I might just add a little, just a little quick. Let's see what we can come up with. Maybe just the bass notes. Okay, so when they have strings in their songs, you can't really hear it that much. So that's why I put it, put it so low in the mix. So now we got to try to find those, the texture in the background. So I might try looking here first, but I don't think it'll be there actually. Texture and effects. So let's try this. See if we can find like some creepy space type sounds. And bingo, there we go. Alright, so actually I'm gonna use two sounds. So I'm gonna put this on its own track or pattern. Just put that throughout the song like that. Alright, let's move this down real quick. Cut that. Now, we can really just copy this. Just copy the notes. Just if you want to really, but that's what I'm gonna do. Just see how that sounds. I'm gonna use two of them. Okay, so let's see if we can find like a bell type of sound though. Not a bell, but like a kind of spacey sound. We can just try putting a melody in there real quick, which won't be hard because we have everything we need. We already, when we put the first chords down, or like piano melody down, we made a map for ourselves. Set ourselves up for success. So all you have to do is just pretty much put everything down. So you just saw me just copy, not copy, but I put everything down. And I might put some stuff up an octave or two. Let's see. Where's the F at? Right there, FF. C. We can just see how this sounds. It might not sound good actually, but just to see. Alright, so that should be good actually. So we gotta split this on the pattern. Finish this real quick. Alright, so what is this? The piano. I'm gonna switch these two. Just some organization. And this is our melody here. Alright, so now we're gonna listen to it. now that's pretty much it. But I think I'm gonna just add a try to see if I can put a 808 or something in there. Let's get this sub in there. And I gotta choose a pretty good 808 for this. All right, let's get rid of this. Really, the sub we can just copy the copy the what is it the guitar bass. I just want to see how it sounds with it. Just put it over here, and then same with the 808, but we gotta try to make the 808. We gotta actually like mix the 808 in too. So just make these smaller. Make sure it's in key. You pitch your 808s by you just right click on the sample, edit, then you right click again, you go to regions and then detect pitch regions, and then the letter will come up or the key, and then you want to come over to this tool and put the key in right here. Right click it. Well, that's not the one, but E right here. And I'm gonna play this. Try to play the 808 along with the kicks in this. I don't think I need one this long, so let's see. Alright, so the 808, I'm thinking the 808 can be like the intro, because sometimes they do that. They kind of play different basses at different parts of the song, so that's something to think about. And the 808 isn't too loud, so let's see, we can try that. Okay, so I'm gonna play the beat one more time, then we can end this. one thing to keep in mind though, you don't want to copy the beat, their style completely. You do want to get their style, and make it your own. So mine is never gonna sound exactly like their beats because I'm not them. But there's just something to keep in mind. But just keep in mind when you're making these type of beats, you want it like dark, really dark and kind of like trippy type of sounds, almost on the border of like Young Thug kind of vibe, but maybe a little bit creepier. I don't know. But I hope this helped you out. I hope if any part of this video helped you out, whether the drums, how to do the drums, the sound, you learn something about, FL Studio, the, minor chords and stuff, the stamps. But, I overall hope it helped you out. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, comment, let me know, what other artists you guys want to see and, the song, because that'll help me out too. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace.